everyone.
Hello.
Welcome to Bonfire Night.
Yes.
So, the 5th of November, for all those foreign viewers out there, it's very important in England because it's Bonfire Night or Fireworks Night or Guy Fawkes Night.
Yes.
We actually, both of us had a conversation off camera and thought we'd better explain quickly to our foreign viewers what it is. And it basically, in a nutshell, history lesson coming up. Guy Fawkes was one of the team of people involved in the gunpowder plot in 1605, where they plotted to blow up the houses of lords, I think it was. And he was arrested and sent to prison, and people in London lit bonfires to celebrate the fact that King James had escaped the assassination attempt.
So
that kind of just carried
ever
on.
since then, on the 5th of November, we have bonfires. Often people make crazy guys and burn them on their fire. We used to do that at school and have fireworks and stuff. So we thought we would choose some fragrances that have that kind of fire, smoky feel to them.
Exactly. Okay.
So I'll start with the first one, which is from the brand of Moresque. So Moresque is one of our newer brands that we've been working with. We have showed you a couple of their fragrances before, but I don't think we've showed you this one.
No.
And this one is called Fiamma. So it's an Italian brand with Middle Eastern Moorish heritage, and Fiamma translates in Italian to mean flame. And you can see by the bottle that it looks like it's part of their gold collection. Which you can see, it's very gold, and it looks like flames that have been kind of carved into the glass.
Actually.
It's really amazing.
Love that bottle.
Let's have a try.
Here we go.
Thank you.
I really like a nice gold bottle. Sometimes it looks quite opulent.
So the gold collection is the most opulent of all of them in Moresque, and you can definitely see that from the bottle.
So I have that on my skin actually.
Yeah,
it's quite an interesting one, isn't it? Because it doesn't. I expected it to smell very smoky at first,
it's not.
And it doesn't.
So of the three that we're going to show you, this would be the least smoky.
I think you're probably right.
Yeah.
Actually,
it's more woody and aromatic in its feel.
Have you got it on?
Yeah.
Has that been on for a while?
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's really lovely.
Nice.
So
it's quite soft, actually.
Yeah, I was going to say the iris is nice. It has iris, which gives it a kind of it's much more aromatic.
Yeah,
much more lively.
Yeah,
and then it's softened down.
Because I can smell the iris on you, but I can't smell that on me at the moment.
No.
Interesting.
So it has like warm, sweet notes like honey and vanilla, but it's also got that kind of incensey, myrrhy, kind of resiny opulence to it.
It smells quite churchy.
Yes.
You know, with that incense note for sure. I actually really like it. I haven't worn this before.
It's really nice.
I'm interested to see how that develops.
Yeah.
Okay, good. I like the idea of the flames, though.
Yes.
Especially because again, if it's called Fiamma, maybe it's more about the flames and that sparkling light than it is
and that kind of
about
dancing light, moving light.
Yeah, for sure. Kind of reflected in the bottle.
Yeah.
Great. One that is very smoky is from Cartier Les collection. So this is the second one that I wanted to show you. So we have talked briefly about a couple of these Les bottles before, and they are all a part of the Hours collection that the perfumer from Cartier, Mathilde Laurent, has kind of made as her niche premium collection. They all come in these gorgeous red, are these the actual leather pouches? They're like cases. And the 13th hour is the one that we're going to talk about, the 13th hour. I'm going to spray this on my skin and also on the blotters. There we go. Now I have been actually wearing this, and I do feel like it's very smoky even from the outset.
It's very smoky. It has that feel, and I think this was the intention of a fragrance that's kind of dangerous.
Yeah. Because the 13th hour doesn't really exist.
No.
So there's 12 hours in a day.
Yeah.
12 hours in the clock face.
Yeah.
But the 13th hour is almost like the hour of seduction or the hour of a bewitching, mysterious feel. And it's almost like the endless possibilities of whatever can happen in that 13th
like what
hour.
is going to happen, the suspense.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But it also comes back, for me, with this, the smokiness. For Mathilde is a obsession with this idea of smoke in perfume.
An old school
It goes
perfumery.
back to old school,
Yeah.
yes.
Well, before perfumery
Well, yeah, because the word perfume means through smoke.
in Latin.
So the idea being that people would burn sweet-smelling substances as a kind of way of communing with their gods.
Yeah,
That was the origin of perfume.
definitely. For me, the last one, the Fiamma, was like a bright dancing flame. This is like a dark smokiness. I find it quite animalic.
Yeah, I know what you mean. It has definitely got that animalic, but then I sometimes feel leather.
I was going to say it's a kind of leathery,
Yeah,
but it's
it's
more
a
like
leather base.
you know, like a cowhide leather that when you smell it, it's like that real deep animalic
Definitely.
skin smell to
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
But what's interesting as well is that it's given some stimulation by the mate, which is a green tea, like a stimulating green tea note. And then it's also given this, we talked about the kind of seductive hour, it's given this kind of seduction feel from Narcissus.
Yeah, so Narcissus is also quite dangerous, isn't it? Because it's a poisonous flower. So Narcissus is the family that the daffodil comes from, if you probably know it more as that.
I've still got
that.
Thank you. That's
And they are a very hypnotic smelling floral. They don't smell like any of your white flowers. Maybe most similar to a lily, I don't know. But it's hard to explain the smell of a narcissus.
Yeah, I mean the narcissus, because when you
Quite
smell
green.
narcissus in the ground, it doesn't really give off a big floral smell.
No.
You see? So in perfumery, it does take that kind of slightly more mysterious, bewitching type diversion. It's really interesting when you compare the skin, which is very animalic, to the blotter, which is very smoky.
Yeah.
So if you smell that on my skin, you can really smell that leathery effect coming through. Interesting one.
Definitely go and try it. They're only in very limited distribution, but if you can hunt them out, have a go. And then our last smoky fragrance for Bonfire Night is from the brand of Terry Gunsberg, and this is the fragrance Rose Infernal. The colour is very autumnal, winter, isn't it? Yeah.
And a box is a purple box as well to match. I really love, again, the colour of this. I love it when you see something in the bottle or the packaging or the juice of the fragrance that gives you an indication of the kind of story or the smell into it. Yeah, that's true. I haven't got any skin left, so this will have to go on blotters.
This was part of her, she did 4 rose fragrances, like a spring and a summer one and an autumn and a winter one, and this is really the winter one. So we may be wearing it a bit early, 5th of November.
Okay.
But she'll let us off, I'm sure.
Let me try. I'm going to find some skin. Here we go.
So, okay, so if we say the first one was more solar and bright, the second one was dark and smoky, this is more spicy. So this is like burning spices.
It's almost like a gingery, peppery note, isn't it?
It is very peppery, very up your nose. Yeah, isn't it? Like,
technical term.
Like
It is.
Makes you want to sneeze a bit.
It does, and it's got that vibe, because sometimes spices can have that quite cooling effect, but I feel like it's a vibrant, warm effect on this one.
It is, and it's lively. So it's also those kind of slightly wintry, Christmassy spices, like things like nutmeg. And I can definitely smell nutmeg. I know that smell, that grated nutmeg smell that I've used in cooking before.
It's quite elegant, though, I feel. You know, in terms of the complexity of it feels cool, grown up, you know?
Okay, yeah. But it is obviously
it's not a mess about fragrance.
A rose fragrance as well, despite all of that spicy smokiness. The story behind this, apparently, Terry said, is that her husband forgot her birthday, and naughty man, and he remembered halfway through the day or in the evening or something, and so he bought her some flowers, some roses, to say like, oh, I'm so sorry, I forgot it. And she, I think kind of jokingly, or I don't know, was like, how dare you, like, forget my birthday, I don't want your silly flowers, and threw them in the fire.
Ooh.
And so then these roses started burning, and it's that smell, and it's actually one of her personal favourites, I think. She likes those really deep and smoky, kind of characterful fragrances.
Yeah, it really is. Well, you can start to smell the woods coming through,
yeah, you can.
for sure, and that kind of the idea of something crackling in the fire.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's interesting, it is quite spicy and warm because of that.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
That's our 3 picks for Bonfire Night. Let us know what you're doing for Bonfire Night tonight.
Will there be fireworks?
Yes, the fireworks have started already. So yeah, we get fireworks for months in the UK. Any opportunity. So thank you very much for tuning in, and we'll see you all again next week.
Bye.
Bye.